Yo, what is good, everyone? It is Zigzag here. Welcome back to GeoGuessr Explained and the road to #1 in the world on GeoGuessr Jules. So, in case you did not catch last episode, we ended at 1897 with an NMPZ rating of 1892, which means we are on the verge of breaking into 1900 for the first time ever, which is quite exciting. So let us see if today we're able to do that. And our first opponent is Yark, who is the exact same rating as us. Last episode we faced Yark and I beat him 2-1. So let's see what we got this time. This looks like Puerto Rico, and we have mountains south. So there's an American kilometer marker. Wait, why is it kilometers? Is it actually Ecuador? No, we got the square thing. It is Spanish. Okay, is it Puerto Rico or is it Guatemala then? Kilometers. Do they use miles or kilometers in Puerto Rico? I'm actually not sure now. I guess what? Right? They actually do use kilometers in Puerto Rico. Wowie. Okay, man. It immediately, just everything about it screamed Puerto Rico. Alas, they use the metric system there. Okay, good to know. Next one here, Thailand. Looks fairly northern to me. I think it feels like it's near Bangkok, in my opinion. Lots of sugar being grown, but the soil's not very red, which is why I don't feel like it's too far east, but it always could be. And surely it's not Philippines. I mean, the poles look very Thai, I would say. Was quite a bit further east there. Similar guesses. So that's what it looks like near these river basins, apparently. Okay, man. We could have had a really nice advantage going into here, but I mean, no doubt Puerto Rico did cross Yark's mind as well. This is the coverage that you get up here. It's going to be a maximum of 100 points, so I'm just going to guess. But yeah, north of Kuruman, you get this really white sand. Often the double antenna shows up here as well. And yeah, these trees. It's 100% there. And indeed, Yark is on it. As I said, maximum of 100. I was wrong. 139. How sad. Well, we are taking a bit of a deficit here, unfortunately. Just been slightly out-hedged a few times in a row. Round number 4. This is Kenya. And so, probably feels western, no snorkel, red soil. Yeah, I would think this is somewhere in the west. And okay, we're very close there. Again, slightly out-hedged by 2 points. Okay. Come on then, lock in, lock in, lock in. 1.5 times damage. We're in the Sweden. I was going to say the Baltics, but no, this is Sweden. It's very... It almost feels like an island to me. Do we have any rock walls or anything? It feels southern, for sure. And I'm wondering about Åland or something. The lack of rock walls is concerning for Åland, but it does feel like the south of Sweden to me. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. I'm just going to hedge it here, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But normally on this southeastern coast you have rock walls, and it was Gotland there, and he's in Estonia. As I said, it looked Baltic, but of course we had the Swedish flag, so we move into the lead. Kind of surprised he didn't see that as a bolt. You know, in Estonia you have a lot of those such. Okay, lock in. This is Alaska. We got snowy mountains west, and we are traveling west. So, where is this exactly? Fairbanks, didn't really think you'd get that, so presumably out towards this direction, but we're on a... Oh, there are some, like, roads north of Tok that might look like this, I think. Oh, no. What about Donnelly or something like that in here? I like that better, I think. Do you get any... I'm looking... I want maybe Parkson or something. There are some towns where you would see the mountains like that, I think. Where you would get a road. But the thing is, this is a perfectly east-west road, so... Or am I thinking of this road? I'm thinking of this road, actually. Yeah. This is more like it. Healy, maybe? Okay, Healy has some roads that fit. Now, would we see West Mountains, though? No, we don't see a West Ridge. That's the problem. Denali Park, maybe, but... kind of feels like it's flat and then mountains west, which... Yeah, I really wanted to go here, but just don't think it's possible. Okay. Yeah, so kind of confused then. I think I'll go for this anyway. Cantwell, maybe? I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for Cantwell. It's definitely Alaska, though, so that's not a problem. The fact that it's Gen 3, I mean, just... Oh, yeah, we did it. Nice. Excellent stuff. Yeah, tough round. I mean, Yak didn't really line it up, but he was probably just hedging for that reason. Okay, happy with myself there. That was good. That was good. Cantwell looks like that. Okay, 2.5 times damage now. Very sandy. Interesting palms. It probably... Okay, is it actually Brazil? Because initially I thought Thailand, but these fences are pretty sus. And we have a legitimately tough round here. Okay, the way it's so sandy doesn't feel particularly Brazilian to me, so I think I will actually commit to Thai here, but it's very tough. Do I just go for it? I think so. Yeah. Okay, he's in. Yeah, 2024 blue. I mean, it's a bit sus. Could it be Mex? We have random cows as well. This is actually Brazil. Wow. I saw the cows too late. At least we don't lose. Yeah. Okay, so if you remember a few episodes back, we had one of those fences in Thailand, and I went the wrong continent, or some video I did that, so I overcorrected there. It's a bummer. The next one here, oil palms. Just goes to show how players with a similar skill level often make the same mistakes, but yeah, this to me is relatively difficult. I would just say hedging is fine here, not too sure where it's going to be in the country. Okay, was Northern Johor. He's in the right state. I'm closer, so we retain our lead here. We're up to now getting to the silly multipliers where anything in the wrong country gets particularly scary. And so we look to be in Sarawak here, and we see hills northeast. So I would probably assume this is more southern in Sarawak, just with the hilliness. And I don't really see a reason not to go like around here, I think. Just hoping it's not one of these crazy roads. Okay, nice guess by Yak there. Going to be a bit back onto us, 800 points. Makes it pretty even. I hate when the multis get so high. On NPZ, you don't really need such high multis, in my opinion. Okay, southern Brazil, presumably here. Yeah, I like that. Lots of pines, so I do think it is quite southern here. I guess Mexico would be the other consideration. Sun seems to be more west. Slightly northern, though, so I think I like just Brazil here. Any piranha pines? No. But yeah, I would have to go Santa Catarina. If this is Mexico, then it's a pretty wild Mexico. I'll go like that, I think. Nice. Was Santa Catarina this time. He's in the wrong state, but closer. 600 points. Okay, now it truly is even, just 10 points difference. 4.5 times damage. We're in Oz. This feels very Western Australian to me. Northwest angle, it's 2023 coverage. Okay. So I would probably go around here, but yeah, I'm just going to go for that. It's not an easy round, so maybe we can catch him out going the wrong side of the country, though this soil is very Western Australian. The question is, could it be up near Geraldton or something? Didn't think so, but definitely possible, so hopefully it's not. Was up towards Geraldton. Damn. Yeah, nice guess there by him. 1.4k. Always sucks to lose a bit of points in Australia, but yeah, actually should have gone more up that direction. 5 times damage here. We're in Kohler. I would say this is pretty northern, isn't it? We're going southwest. Yeah, so maybe a road like this. Feels like, I mean, this wouldn't be the bad road. It could be like that. Yeah, I think I would maybe just go for that. Feels like northern Kohler to me. We're on the right road. A bit further up there. That was a pretty easy one, to be honest. Felt like a major road, southwest and dry. In Colombia, not many places in Kohler were that dry, so 5.5. We're back, are we? Or is this Tumbes? Looks more Peruvian northwest angle here, though, is interesting. We see a North Mountain. Okay. This feels like the one that he beat me on another time. The North Mountain. I think you just have to go around here, don't you? Extremely dry. This is exactly the same situation I find myself in now as what we had before. 2024 copyright, right? I don't know. Can hedge it. It's the exact same thing that happened last time. Let's see what it actually is here. Okay, yeah. Well, at least we hedged. We stay alive well and truly. Yeah, it was 2024. I mean, should have checked copyright earlier. Don't think they've updated all the way up north. This is Arch 2023. So what? This look like Catamarca maybe? Could see that. Might just try something here. I feel like I've seen the bollards like this in Catamarca before, but we'll see if I remember correctly or not. Could just be Hoi Hoi here. Yeah, it's a tough round, and I'm not really good at inside the mountains in Arch, so... and it was actually Mendoza. Okay, well that's GG. Definitely got outplayed there overall, but I would say also the multis were a little bit outside of our favor, and we lost a few 50-50s, such as the Brazil and the Puerto Rico, but it's okay. Yeah, so 1900 now becomes a little tougher, but just 2 wins in a row is still enough. I don't know, that was also literally first game of the day for me, or just about, so can't be too disappointed. Let's cut forward to the next duel. Okay, Yarnek is our next opponent. Everyone starts with a Y. Yarnek is about 1900 rated. Let's get into this first one here. France with the blue sticker on the pole. And feels fairly central to me. Whereabouts do I actually want to go here? I don't know. I think I'm just going to go like this. It could be south, could be north kind of round. I think more northern, but yeah, I'm pretty satisfied on no multis to just go middle here. So we'll see. It was a bit further south. So, yeah, the humble guess pays off. Did think it was going to be a bit further north, so it's 171 points. You never know what a difference 171 points can make. Let's hope I'm right about that. Okay, next one here. Red Road. Feels kind of South Dakota, I want to say. I feel like everything feels decent for South Dakota here. Now, what's the copyright? Because 2022, maybe? Oh. 24, I think. I could see Canada here. That's the thing. I could see Canada here. Yeah, maybe this road feels more Canadian than it does. But I would think maybe Saskatchewan or something at that point. So maybe I actually go North Dakota here to do a bit of hedging. Because it just feels a bit weird for US to me. I don't know. Okay, we're driving right, which means we would normally see the front of the car. We don't see any car at all. So this is no car coverage. So maybe this is actually Alberta then. Okay, I need to see if this is 2024 now. I actually do need to find out. It's very hard to make out that copyright date. Man, they're all very blurry. All the copyrights on this one. Sometimes they are. I would actually say that this is indeed Alberta. I'm committing. I think with no car, I think it's 24. I think it looks like Canada. That's my postulation here. We could make some good points potentially. And we both got it. Okay. Did feel quite northern, but I wasn't really game for the full commit. Definitely a nice guess by Yannick as well there. Okay, next one here. So blurry antenna. This is a hard one. It's either up here or down here. It's vaguely hilly. We have like a clump of trees here. Clumps of trees on either side. I don't know if this is south or north. I really suck at this 50-50. I guess the kind of mild hilliness of it is kind of suspicious. Man, I suck at this 50-50. I don't know what to do here. We are driving north into a hilly landscape. It is definitely possible down here, for sure, in the blurry antenna kind of area. Why such hard rounds? At least it's no multis, I guess. The clumps of trees. I don't know if they feel southern to me or not. I almost feel more northern. I'm just trying to like picture other landscapes in similar cover and like different coverages. What makes more sense to me? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm really not. North angle. I don't know, guys. I think I'm more tempted by this than south, to be honest. And maybe in order for entertainment and the video, I'll just hit guess here. Let's find out. I'm gonna go north. I really don't like these rounds. I think like Finbar was telling me about Samara Road looking really like smooth like this, maybe. Possibly similar. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know. It's gonna be south, isn't it? Nope, but he 5K'd. Wow. Okay, well, good result. I say excellent result. 500 points I can deal with. Interesting that he knew the road or the area, but did not guess first. This is interesting. So brand new coverage. Low trees. Some hills. This feels like it's stuff out here to me, but I'm not quite sure. I think so. I think it looks like New South Wales stuff. Could bite me in the bum if it's new Queensland or Western Australia stuff, especially if it's the stuff out there. Okay. Again, no multis. We can be happy about that at least. Okay, I actually pretty much fumbled there. But there's multiple things going into the guess, which... Yeah, okay. Next one here, Omsk or something. I guess I would just go Omsk here. The other possibility is these roads down here, west, southwest. It could be. I think I'm happy with Omsk here. Was Omsk all the way out? Actually, was Tumen. Now, I thought Tumen, the coverage doesn't have any clouds in the sky, the stuff out there. But anyway, we're going to have to do a multi-merchant here. So let's see what we get. Maybe some really hard stuff. Black car here, 23. It's mostly found around Madrid and up here. Landscape-wise, might be preferring the Madrid idea, but it is hard to say. I don't know. It's kind of a nothing landscape. I think I would just go Madrid here, maybe hedging slightly towards the northwest. Yeah, the black car. Okay, yeah, it was more the Madrid stuff. That's good. A little bit of damage at least. 650, won't complain. 2.5. Should probably warm up a bit more for these videos, I think, in future. Okay, flat roofs, so thinking out this direction, kind of hilly. 22. Yeah, so do we have any water tanks here? Interesting. Water tanks are kind of generic. I would still think with like the plantation kind of vibe here that this is like Gaziantep, Şanlıurfa, something like that. But yeah, not too sure. It could be like up towards Batman even. We'll see. Yeah, nice. We 5K'd. Excellent. He's also in Şanlıurfa there, so not going to be too much damage. But just like that, with the high multis, we're able to come back into this game despite not playing as well so far. Next one here. Spanish Poles, I think. I think I'm just going to go here. Like, we look south. It feels kind of southern to me. I don't know. Gonna go. I just think it's kind of a difficult round. The pole, I just recognize as probably being a Spanish one. But I feel like there's like a 30-40% chance that he misses this, or that I'm wrong, to be fair. But we'll see. I think it is Spain. Okay, and it is just Madrid there. To be fair, it looked very similar to the last Madrid. That's 500 points. Lock in. I want to make guesses that make sense. Okay, next one here. Thailand, northern, I think. Yeah. Just going to go for it here. Like that, maybe. A bit dry. I don't know. I do think this is north. Just hoping that it's not like Kanchanaburi or something like that. But yeah, presumably not. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I mean, we see extra hills to the north, so definitely North Thailand makes the most sense there when you see so many hills. But we're up to 4 times damage now. So let's just see. Quadruple damage in Russia. We have hills around us, and we are driving northeast. I think that we could be like around here, maybe. Or we're just more downtown towards Yakutsk. Do we have hills out here? I forget what the topography is exactly like. But I would probably just, yeah, leave it near Yakutsk with the hills, I want to say. I was about to say, unless it's... I literally thought of that after I left the guess in there. I'm actually so... that's really annoying, actually. I honestly was busting for the toilet during that duel, and it was not helping, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're against Bag 2021 rated. Clear bladder, clear mind, right, guys? Okay. So, Russia, Western, sandy, dark soil. Feels like it's going to be somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, not too sure which road exactly. I'm probably just going to hedge like this, I reckon. Yeah, let's find out where it actually is then. Actually, that came to mind right at the end of the round. I've had actually, like, it sounds like I'm coping, and of course, there is an element of that, but I've had a lot of rounds where I've just, like, kind of had suddenly a realization about the round after it's concluded, unfortunately. This time, blurred antenna, we're out this direction. Lots of birch clusters with this blurred antenna, so I think northeast hills is interesting. I think out towards Ufa makes the most sense here, I would like to think. Let's see where it actually is. Okay, actually Chelia. Yeah, Chelia blurred antenna is pretty rare, but those trees definitely fell east of Urals with the kind of clusters of birches. So yeah, Bag, very formidable opponent on NPZ. This just feels like a bit further north to me, but it's actually southern. Here goes Salt. Yeah, so now it's pretty much even. But yeah, Bag, high skilled player. Would be very nice to get this win, get the episode back on track. This is up in Murmansk, going northwest. Bag likes to insta-guess, of course, as we all know. I think I would go northwest of Murmansk here. It was all the way south. Okay, that's skill issue. I mean, there's a lot of that road angle up here. And I also think the yellow road lines are common in the north part, but landscape probably was a bit too, I don't know, rocky or something. Next one here, Brazil, presumably, where 2019 is interesting. Okay. Very sandy. Oh, it didn't feel too far north to me, though. I'm just going to go Goiás here. Maybe it's... I don't know where it is, actually. Okay, Minas makes sense. Bit of a hit there for sure, of 1,000 points. Dirty world locations, like stuff on dirt roads, is Bag's absolute specialty, so... Here we have it again. This is Brazil again as well. Got the darker car here. So, felt probably like... quite far northeast to me. It's also quite flat, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I thought up this direction, but yeah, I just hope it's not Batya. Maybe because it's so flat, it is Batya. But it was up that direction. Good. Trusted myself there, and we only lose 286, but Bag has definitely been accurate on those two Brazils. Hopefully that doesn't continue. This is Chile. What is it? What is the city that has a lot of... Yapel, I think, has tons of wine. We're in a northwest valley here, maybe like this. Salamanca Valley. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Give that a go. Ah. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I guess way too far south there. Well, that's the problem with the... Sometimes wine metas will lead you astray. Okay, we got the pipes here. East, southeast, maybe this road here then. It looks like a bendy road. That could work. Okay, nice. Finally closer. I do think that Bag is a better NMPZ player than I am. So we're going to have some luck here at the end of the duel to win this. Okay, Montana. Thought Montana. Southeast road angle. That also feels pretty good. Some hills, but not too many. Am I throwing? Could this be south, for example? The fact that we have random hills on all sides feels pretty good for Montana. But these bushes and the red soil actually are making me question myself. Is it red soil or is it just the way the grass is colored? Is my big question right now. Because I think this, oh shit, I think this actually looks more like down here, which is a crazy huge switch. Okay. We don't survive that, I think, though. How I thought that was Montana for so long, I don't know. But yeah, we actually do die there. Damn. -9 at least, only. But this has been really... I'm going to go again, just because I feel like it. But not good gameplay from me today. How I thought that was Montana for so long is quite the concern. I've not been looking at the round holistically. I've been kind of... too much just focused on specific details of the round, I would say. But hopefully we can bring it back. Middle hedge there. I'm going to try put the pressure on this time, maybe. Cookie Monster. I think we've played against them before. Next one here. So this is Romania to me. Pretty big heels north. I'm going to try this direction. Not too sure. It kind of gave me a vibe of out here, but I'm not really sure about that. The mountains are definitely too big to be Hungarian anyway. So we'll see. Just inside a valley there. That makes more sense. 404 damage. Okay, well, I would really like one win. I can't remember the last time we lost all their jewels in an episode. That would be a long time ago by now. Okay, 2022, wheat. The house looks Baltic to me. That's the main thing that wants to push me up this direction. But I mean, with the dirt road, it makes perfect sense, right? I'm gonna try Latvia here. Denmark, wow. That, I mean, makes sense. Again, very bad. I thought that, yeah, I still think, I mean, landscape-wise, it makes more sense for Denmark, but I still thought my guess made sense. Okay, where is this? Russia and NPZ is challenging. Birch clusters. We should be eastern Russia here. It's very overcast. This should be familiar to me. Thought like Kemerovo or something here. Wait, I think Kemerovo actually makes quite some sense. I think it's somewhere in this direction with these trees and everything. Just hope it's not like Urals or something, I guess. Let's see where it actually is. Okay, nice. It was just on the other side there near Baranal. That's going to make up for a lot of deficit that we've incurred at the start of the duel here. Urals also makes sense, I would say. It's a decent guess. But everything there was before multi, so now we actually have to lock in a bit. Ooh, direct west. Is this road? There's like some other road going direct west here, I think, as well. I thought of this. I did. 2023. It makes sense, though, doesn't it? I think landscape is also pretty good here. It's a big commit, though. I think it does look southern. Yeah. I'm going to give that a go. Nice. It was just the main highway, actually, but that is going to be big damage. 1.1k. Good. Finally, finding some form here. And now we head to double damage, where it's going to be northern Finland. Trees are pretty thin. It's pretty hilly. And yeah, I think he's going to know it too. Question is, it's not the border road, but where do we want to guess? I don't know. Maybe more towards the Swedish border? I'm really not sure. I'm just going to hedge, actually. Yeah, sure, fine. Well, it's just middle. Didn't really have like an east or a west vibe, to be fair, but those are scary, you know? You can click middle, but if it's the other side and they get it right. Okay, next one here. So driving right. Double yellows. Round pole. Pine forest. That felt like Mexico to me, but we have a round pole, so I believe it's not Mexico. Brazil doesn't make sense. It's not... It could be Colombia. I'm blanking on this one, actually. Ecuador, Colombia, actually, I think has to make the most sense with a round pole. Is it ever Guatemala? And we just can't see the... I believe at this stage we would see the rearview mirrors, because it looks like Guat to me, which is the concerning thing. This many pines, though. It is very weird. Brazil. Could it be? I don't think the curbs feel Brazilian either. If it's Brazil, it's something weird. It's definitely a round pole. And at this point, I have to, like, just think about other countries. Don't think it's Taiwan, for example, so yeah. Why am I thinking Ecuador now? That's so weird if it's Ecuador. But for some reason, something's bringing me towards it. How weird would it have to be Ecuador? I don't know. In a hedge border here, I think. If it's Brazil, if it's if it's Mexico, that's crazy. If it's Brazil, no, it has to be Ecuador Colo, man. There's just nothing else that makes sense. Yeah, just Colombia there. We are a significant amount closer there, and it will be enough. But yeah, I mean, it looked like Mexico for sure. I don't really love my guess there. We do take the dub, and I want to go for one more. I don't want to end on such a deficit. If we do end on such a deficit after this one, then so be it. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, Cookie Monster is back for more. Feeling good. Let's try and steal some more rating. Next one, we got Round Reflectors. We've got Low Hills. This feels kind of like North Dakota, Montana to me this time, actually. Maybe more Montanan. It actually could be Wyoming now that I think of it a little longer. The Round Reflector would make sense for Wyoming, I believe, actually, yeah. More sense for Wyoming. So I think I'll go for that, but up near the border. Yeah, I think I'll just go there. That should be good enough. And we're both there. Nice guess. 115 points. Seem like those very tough knowledge group rounds where we might have the advantage, although he had made a nice Denmark guess before. It's almost felt Max North Arge, didn't it? I think it is, actually. Yeah. Oh, is it ever US? No. So what about Sun? Sun, can we get Sun? There's no shadow cast this way. Shall I stick to my guns and go Arge? The sign, the orange sign there is weird. It almost feels US, but I don't think the vegetation is. South, southeast. Maybe like one of these SDE roads, I think. Southern Salta SDE. Oh. Should be, really. Yeah. Oh, wow. Santa Fe is a nice guess there. It's a very nice pool. Fortunately, pre-multis. Again, bit lucky with the multis against this guy, though I really don't know how you get that correct. That's an impressive guess. Okay, probably hedging, to be honest. Slovenia with the dashes. And we have a very mild landscape, so I guess we have to push a bit further east here. I suppose, so yeah, we have to go like here, I guess. Okay, just all the way down south near Rubnik, near Karlovac. 23 points, okay. Standard hedges there. Round number 4. And we are in Florida. And it does even feel quite a bit further south to me, but I will hedge here to be respectful. Because... respectful to myself, yeah, because it is actually Georgia. Okay, good. And we're closer. What's more? I did think that could be max south, but maybe the Pine Forest actually a bit further north. Indeed, into Florida, into Georgia a bit. Okay, all yellows in Chile. We're in some kind of a national park. This feels very far north to me, although we have a snow-capped mountain, so that could... is it a volcano or what? I don't know. I'm just hedging here. It felt very north. Okay, it's just in the national park. I just thought we had too many consistent hills, but yeah, kind of stupid from me because yeah, I should really be clicking in national park with the all yellows. That's kind of a national park thing only. Okay. Big bloody trees here. This feels northern. 23. Yeah. Like, yeah. This is northern. I'm gonna go. Is it Marabah? We'd see more palms in Marabah, surely. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is Pará though, because I think there's Pará pole tops, and I think landscape fish. Scheiße. Oh, great. No. We do survival. Oh, we don't. Oh, bloody hell, man. That's not even that hard, bro. That's not even that hard. Okay, let's have a look at this. I think I forgot to say GG. GG. I went straight into the thing anyway. Oh man, these poles are also there, but the trees, I misremember where these ones were. I thought I had not remembered them. Yeah, that was the real problem. I'd remembered them as more of a north thing. Okay. Well, this was a far from ideal episode. Yeah, as I said, I didn't play GeoGuessr today. I didn't really play it yesterday. Took a little break after playing a lot the days before. And that's very annoying. It is very annoying. But I'll be back for more soon in practice, okay? Next one will be in practice, and we'll gain some rating. Trust. All right, see you guys.